surprised. And you know, I think the big change in C was when she made the re-raise pre-flop. He really had to stop there and say, what the heck is going on?
That is a funny situation, isn't it, when there were two straddles, a 100 straddle and a 200 straddle, and sorry, it was I think no, it was just she did it from the big blind. He was the 100 straddle.
That's
wasn't
correct.
he? And I mean, who would be sitting there in the big blind and just call, and then when you raise from the straddle, they re-raise? What kind of hand is that? It's very strange.
She's got the straight draw. Here goes Viffer with the worst hand.
Yeah, all the players must have had a frisson of excitement here. Roland, as the first card came over, was thinking, oh, come on, flop the nut flush. And Viffer, as the second card came over, must have been thinking, oh, come on, put the queen of spades out there. And then Tony G flopped the up and down.
This is the Viffer we know and love. Don't get slowed down, Viffer. Float.
Yeah, Viffer's decided to float. He's got backdoor outs, and he thinks he can pick up a draw on the turn, or maybe he can bluff Tony G off. He also knows that Tony G has been playing quite quietly recently. Tony knows that he's going to have to give himself two ways to win this, make a standard semi-bluff here and try and pick it up. There's $4 grand in there, and he thinks, well, if I bet 3. This is it. I told you Viffer had woken up on the break. This is lovely play by Viffer now. He's a brave man, putting his head into the lion's mouth, trying to bluff Mr. Tony G.
He certainly is.
But he probably, you know, we did have a small conversation, and he said, I think Tony's going to go soon, and Tony's getting ready to go, and maybe he thinks Tony won't want to lose kind of 30 or 40 grand back in one big pot before he goes. Tony, as we know, though, he can never resist seeing that next card.
And if he's so unfortunate for Viffer, if Tony hits the straight, he's out there on a limb.
Well, the bad news for Viffer is he's first to speak. And Tony, you know, when there's all this money in there and he's only got 7 high, is going to bluff.
You think so?
Viffer has to bet if he wants to win it, which is what he's decided.
Wow, that's a big bet.
He's thought to himself, you know what, this Tony G just can never, ever, ever have an ace in this spot. I have no idea what I'm representing, but I know that he can't possibly have an ace.
That's exactly what that look on his face said. I have no idea what I'm representing. Oh man.
Well, I mean, what is he representing? I mean, you know, pre-flop he just flatted. You know, what's he supposed to have? Ace King here or something?
So sick. You know what we bet there, me and Roland? Roland says, I bet you this pot goes over 10k. I went, nah, it's going big, I can feel it. He says 15 on like snap, then Viffer just wants to check for his 9 bags.
I bet